A lot of people don't know much about imposter syndrome and what causes it. And I'm going to break it all down in this video, telling you everything that you need to know. This video is actually a response to some of the questions that I've recently been asked about imposter syndrome, and I'm looking forward to giving you these answers. And if you want to see more videos that are going to help you to become unstoppable and unshakable in your business or career, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Friday. And for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Alyson Franz, and I've helped numerous people break free from the fears and inner blocks that have been holding them back from taking their career and business to the next level. I look at issues from a much deeper lens than most coaches in my field, and I love sharing this deeper approach with others. So let's get started. Now, before I start talking about the actual definition of imposter syndrome, I just want to preface by making sure that you know that imposter syndrome affects up to 70% of people, and it frequently comes up for people who are doing things outside of the status quo, which is why a lot of well-known celebrities like Maya Angelou, Albert Einstein, Tom Hanks, and Jennifer Lopez have all spoken publicly about their own personal experience with imposter syndrome. And in terms of the actual definition of imposter syndrome, I just want to start off by letting you know that there is no official definition of imposter syndrome. There are tons of definitions available online, but none of them are official, which is why there's not a lot of good information about this subject. Now, a lot of people think that imposter syndrome is an actual disorder, but it's not. If imposter syndrome was an actual disorder, it would be found in the Diagnostic Statistical Manual that therapists, psychologists, and psychiatrists use to diagnose their clients and patients. But imposter syndrome is not anywhere in that manual. And because it's not in that manual, there is no official definition or criteria, which means that there's actually a wide range of experiences that could be considered imposter syndrome. So it's actually up to you if you want to give yourself this label or not. Now, when we look at some of the popular definitions of imposter syndrome, we see two main common themes. And the first theme is feeling inadequate in your profession despite having plenty of experience and expertise in your field. And the second theme is a persistent inability to recognize that your success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved. So in simplest terms, imposter syndrome is simply irrational feelings of inadequacy, irrational feelings that you do not deserve success, and irrational feelings that your success is not legitimate. So to sum it all up, it's actually you beating yourself up. It's the superficial manifestation of your inner critic. No one else believes that you're inadequate, undeserving, or your success is not legitimate. It's all just a story that you made up. Now, why would you make up a story like this? Let's start talking about the causes. Imposter syndrome is just a cluster of negative thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that you have about yourself rising to the surface simultaneously, which creates the experience that feels like imposter syndrome. And these thoughts, beliefs, and feelings come from your perception of your previous experiences. When we have an experience, we draw conclusions about it. We decide if we like our experiences or not. And if we like an experience, our brain decides that it's safe. And if we don't like an experience, our brain decides that it's not safe. If an experience is labeled safe, our brain will want us to have more experiences like it. And if our brain decides that an experience is not safe, it will not want us to have more experiences like it. And as human beings, we've all had experiences that were difficult because that's how we grow and learn as human beings. But when we're actually going through the difficult experience, it doesn't feel pleasant. And we draw conclusions about why We don't want to have more experiences that are similar to the one that we are going through. Imposter syndrome is just our brain reminding us of some of those old conclusions we drew about those previous experiences. It has nothing to do with what you're doing in the present or your future plans. Whenever you do something outside of the ordinary, you are going to feel uncomfortable. It's just how your brain works. Whether it presents as imposter syndrome or not is just a matter of whether or not you concluded that you're inadequate, undeserving, or inauthentic as a result of your previous experiences. And the more that you operate outside of your comfort zone, the more uncomfortable feelings of this nature will come up for you. This is just a natural part of the process. And if you're not pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, you risk not growing and developing into a better version of yourself. So it's actually in your best interest to let go of these feelings. Imposter syndrome is simply a cluster of negative thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. And thoughts, beliefs, and feelings are just energy signals in your body. Anytime that you feel that inner discomfort of imposter syndrome, you have a choice. If you want to continue experiencing these sensations or do something to change them. There are lots of tools and processes that can help you to let go of these feelings quickly. And if you cannot find the right process, find the right professional so that you can be free of these feelings forever. Remember, there is a solution to every problem. You just have to be open and willing to find it. Now, if this video has been helpful so far, please share with me your biggest takeaway below in the comments. I hope this video has helped you to really understand imposter syndrome so that you don't have to feel held back by it. And if you're a speaker dealing with imposter syndrome, please check out this video right here to help you get the best tips for overcoming imposter syndrome as a speaker. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. I post a new video every Friday, and I look forward to seeing you next week.